What is up, YouTube? ThriftSchool over here, and I've gone to a few thrift stores recently and just have not been finding anything. So I figured what better way to spend an hour or two than to go through another box of this media pallet that I purchased. I bought a huge pallet, 42 separate boxes on this pallet, each loaded with CDs, DVDs, 4Ks, Blu-rays, some video games. It's all miscellaneous, right? So I'm gonna grab a box at random, bring it inside, we'll open it up and see if we can find anything valuable that I could sell on eBay or Amazon. Most of the stuff I sell on Amazon FBA. Every once in a while I find a few things for eBay. And yeah, let's just grab a box, head inside. So taking a look at these boxes, it's kind of wild. You can see I've cut open a lot of them just to take a look and see what's on the tops and decide if I want to go through them. That one's still sealed down there. There's a few sealed right here. But I think we're just gonna grab one of these open ones at complete random. I don't know, which one looks interesting to you guys? It's not like you could really help me right now. I think we're just gonna grab this one because it's already the lowest to the ground. And let's bring this one inside. All right, guys, so we have the box all set up. I'm gonna actually dig inside of it, show you guys a little bit of what I see, start pulling stuff out, setting it on the counter, and hopefully we have some awesome, valuable stuff in here. Let's take a look. We have a Candace Cameron Bure DVD right here. Christmas is already over, but this stuff still holds value, so we'll put that in the good pile. Bambi, I know that's good. Now, thing is, I got 42 boxes here, right? 42 boxes worth of media. I've seen lots of duplicates, so I kind of know what's good, what's bad, so I'm gonna try and divide it up into two separate piles here. We have a Despicable Me set. I don't think I've seen this combo pack, so we'll stick it in the maybe pile. We have a Scooby-Doo Guess Who, the complete first season. I have no idea. We'll stick that in the maybe set. And then I'm actually going to scan things in with my phone in a little bit, so you'll get, an idea, and I'll get an idea of what's worth what. 10 Commandments, not sure. Let Him Go. I'm pretty sure that's not worth anything, but we'll set it there. Here we go. We got something big in here. We got a big box set. Let's see if I can get this out. Okay, first and foremost, the Parent Trap Special Double Trouble Edition. That actually I think is worth something. MASH, the complete collection. That's pretty sweet. Let's pop this open. I can't even get it open. I'm sure everything's in there. The case seems to be in great condition. So we'll set that off to the side. What else do we have in here? Another series or season. We have Chuck, the complete series. Now I do have an issue with a lot of these. Look at that. Case is completely broken, and it is hard to find replacement cases of this caliber. So this is something I probably have to sell on eBay and just say it has a broken case, but that's good. What else do we have in here? We have a Paw Patrol 8 DVD collection. Kind of interesting. Stick that off to the side. Another big box set right here, Friday the 13th. Now this is an 8 movie collection. I've sold this a few times in the past. You would think this would have some value, but it honestly doesn't have much. There is money to be made in there, but only a few dollars. Now, on average, per movie, I am into them at just under $1, probably close to 90 cents, maybe a little less than that. So my cost of goods is pretty low per unit. We have a Blu-ray right here, Le Mans. I have not seen that in any of these boxes yet. We have here complete Rocky collection. That's nice. We have a Bugs Bunny complete, the essentials. Not bad. John Wick 3, not worth anything, but what I do with some things that aren't worth much, so all the John Wicks on their own are not really worth anything, so I will get 1, 2, and 3 and make a bundle on eBay, sell them for about $15 shipped. And it still ends up being worth some good money for me. All right, so we are finding some decent things in this box. There's still obviously a lot to go. We got a Beethoven collection, Beethoven the dog, Deadpool 1 and 2, Sing, interesting. I think this is Barotu. I think this is like a Naruto type of knockoff or spin-off. I'm seeing some good stuff down in the bottom here. This actually is turning out to be a great box. We have brand new sealed Disney's Snow White, that's nice. Lion King 1.5. So lots of collections in this one. I like to see that. We have another really cool collection down here in the bottom that I want to get to. Here we go. Take a look at this. Wild Thornberries collection. I haven't seen the Wild Thornberries in a long time. This is pretty cool. It's brand new sealed also, so that's pretty sweet. It's in very good condition, but if you shake it up, it sounds like maybe one of the cases is broken or maybe a disc popped loose. So I might have to open this up and take a closer look and sell it as used, which that's okay with me. Now, we got a lot of Blu-rays down here. Before I start pulling them out, I'll get you guys a better look. So in here you could see, take a look at all these Blu-rays down here. Oh, I'm seeing a 4K as well. We have Alita Battle Angel. I actually just recently watched this movie. I kind of liked it. It was pretty good. So that's pretty nice to have a 4K in here. What else do we have? Oh, here's a Steelbook. Old. Oh, that's a pretty new movie. Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Never seen it. Maybe I'll watch that. And it's in 4K, so that's pretty great. What else do we have down here? Cruella on Blu-ray. Oh, this is the Cruella 101 Dalmatian combo pack. Case is a little busted, but, you know, just sell it as used. It's okay. We got a little bit of Studio Ghibli right here. Ponyo. That's pretty nice. Daniel Craig collection on Blu-ray. Don't think that's worth much. What else do we have in here? Scarface, Godfather, Breaking Bad, final season. Lots of cool things. Let's pull this whole stack out and take a better look. All right, we got Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights, a Thor 3 movie collection, Black Lagoon, kind of cool. Hobbs and Shaw. What is this? The Ancient Magus Bride? I've never heard of that. Christmas special. This case is really busted. I'm gonna have to try to find a replacement. These ones are really hard to find. We have another one of those with a good case. And the Wicker Man. I've never seen the Wicker Man. I've always wanted to. I think there's some more Blu-rays in here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there's still pretty good amount. Let's try and grab them all. And there's one more. Oh, another Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. Smallfoot. Ready Player One, those aren't really worth much. Hobbs and Shaw, Robin Hood, none of those are worth anything. Ant-Man 2 movie collection, that could be pretty good. Man with No Name trilogy, I think that's worth a little bit. Good Boys, Godfather, Scarface, Breaking Bad, and that Daniel Craig collection. Pretty sweet on the Blu-ray category, I'm happy there. Let's take a closer look at some of the DVDs that we still have left. I'll pull all this out. Hopefully hopefully I don't drop it, but whatever. A lot of stuff down here is not really worth much. A lot of this is just dud stuff. And we have another Star Trek Voyager, seasons 5 through 7. I'm gonna need to get a replacement case for this though. Not bad. There is some good value in here. What I'm going to do now is scan through some of the highlights and show you guys some of the highlights. Remember, I'm into each one of these at just under $1. So what I'll actually do, this is gonna take me a little while. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna scan every single one that's in here, and all the ones that are worth it, I will put in a pile. All the ones that aren't worth it, I'll put in another pile, and you guys can get a visual representation of that. All right, guys, here are my stacks. Here is the box. It took me a while, but I did go through it all. I wrote down all the numbers. Now, these 3 stacks are all good. These are all good to sell on Amazon. I'll make at least $1 on them, right, to make a little more than break even. These are all the duds. Either there's no listing on Amazon, or they just, you know, they're selling for $5, $6, but after fees, you're only making 40, 50 cents. So these are the type of things I would lot up. You can see some of the titles here. Lorax, a lot of Disney stuff and cartoon stuff, honestly, it doesn't do too well. That Candace Cameron Bure that I showed you guys in the very beginning does not have an Amazon listing, so I'll have to look more into that, but I just stuck it in this pile right now. Same thing with that Deadpool 1 and 2. The Essential Bugs Bunny was missing a disc, so these are all the types of things that just weren't worth it. Now, in these piles right here, you can see there's a lot more things that are worth it. Bunch of Blu-rays, of course, all the big seasons and series and things like that. We have a whole nother stack right here. All of that is worth it. Now, I wrote down all the numbers. You know, if it was selling for $2.40 after fees, I just rounded it down to $2. If it was selling for, let's say, $6.95, I rounded it up to $7. So just an average. So I'm gonna add this all up and see how much money there is to make, and then we'll break it down even further. Alright guys, so I just added up all the ones that were worth it, and we came to a grand total of $434, so just over 400 bucks. I would say that's pretty typical of a box. Maybe a little bit on the high end, a little bit on the low end. I really don't know. I'd say it's pretty typical of a box that I get in the shipment. Some of them are crazy good where I'll find one item that's worth $100, and others are worse where I don't have a single box set and the average profit per piece is $2-3, right? So that really depends on which box I pick out. I think it's still worth the time. It's a lot of work, once you put in all the hours for 42 boxes. I'm working on this for months. This isn't my only thing that I'm selling online, but this is just supplemental, something I also do, and I think it works out to be pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya.